Hi everyone, it's Raesarang here, back with another manga haul. Let's get into it. The first manga is Pink to Habanero, which is one of my favorite shoujo mangas to read. And it's not yet been serialized in English, so I got the Japanese copy. And it's about two high school students, and the male MC happens to be very cold and distant from everyone, but the female MC happens to find out a secret about him, and then they run into a bunch of chance encounters. It's a really funny read, and it's very wholesome, and I love the art style, and I just can't wait to read more. This next manga is called Otherside Picnic, and it's basically about this other world, which is the other side, that is a vast hidden realm that has these creatures that they have to encounter. And any human that enters this world are threatened by these creatures that are trying to keep them out. And the only way to get to the other side is through these hidden portals, which could literally be anywhere. And the longer you stay on the other side, it makes it harder to separate from reality. I have really enjoyed reading this manga so far. I like the whole premise of it and the uniqueness of it, and the dystopian vibe is something that I really like in these types of mangas. And it also has an anime, which I have not yet watched, but I really want to watch it. So, yeah. Okay, this next one is Her Royal Highness Seems to Be Angry. It's basically an isekai where war breaks out at an academy, and the female MC gets reincarnated and with a special type of magic, and she's trying to figure out what happened to her in her past life and who killed her. But the person that she thinks killed her is also the person that she is supposed to marry in this life. So yeah, it's a very intriguing read. Honestly, I really don't know how I felt about the first volume, but I may or may not drop this, so we'll see. But if anybody is reading this and it gets better, let me know in the comments down below. This is From the Red Fog. I think I've talked about this in a previous manga haul video, but it's basically about a boy who grew up with a mother who was a vicious murderer, and he basically follows in her footsteps. Of course, this manga is not for everyone, but I personally very much enjoy reading this manga. I love the art style. Art style is very beautiful. I like the plot, and it progressively gets better. This manga only has 5 volumes in total, which makes it a very quick read, and I'm excited to read the rest of the volumes to see what happens. Next, we have Dark Gathering, which they have the manga and the anime running at the same time. I gotta say, I really enjoy reading this manga, and I also enjoy watching the anime. If you haven't checked out the anime, you should check it out because it's really good. Basically, it's about a college guy who hates ghosts, spirits, anything of that nature due to an accident he had, but he can't help but attract spirits. And then there's the female MC who had an accident as well, where her parents had a mysterious death, and she was in an accident as well. And when she woke up, she had double vision where she could see both spirits and humans at the same time. And together they worked together to hunt down these evil spirits so she could find out what happened to her parents. This is Kiss and White Lily for My Dearest Girl. It's a Yuri manga, and it's basically about one girl who is the more popular girl. She's more outgoing, she's good at her academics, and then you have the other girl who's more introverted and doesn't have any friends, but she's very smart, and they end up competing with each other in school. and they get in a lot of disagreements and arguments, but at the same time they become closer to each other and things start to develop from there. It's a really good manga. I really enjoy it. I wish I could read more of it, but as the moment I haven't been able to find the next volume, so I'll have to wait and see what happens next. Okay, so this next book is Happy of the End. I'm not going to say too much about this because there are a lot of trigger warnings that have a lot of heavy topics, but if you don't mind those types of things, then this is a really great book. The artwork is really, really beautiful, and I really enjoyed it. There's only 2 volumes, and I can't wait to read the next and final volume. And I love the color scheme. I love the art style. It's really beautiful, even though I just said beautiful like 10,000 times. This is Momo the Blood Taker. I remember in my last manga haul I've talked about this before. So briefly, it is about the female MC who is a over 1,000-year-old vampire and a detective who is trying to figure out the vampire who killed his wife. But in the process, he becomes a half vampire, and together they work together to figure out and together they make a pact to take down evil vampires and etc. So yeah, I've been really enjoying reading this manga. It's really, really good. I love the volume covers. It's so pretty. And the premise, I really like stuff about vampires and stuff that's a little bit more on the gory side and that's dark. So yeah, if you guys like things like that, I would really highly suggest reading this manga. Next is Ghostrifter Girl. Again, briefly, it's about a girl named Chloe who's aspiring to be an actress, but then she gets recruited to be the Ghostrifter Girl to hunt down evil spirits that escape from Hades. This manga is very intriguing. It has a great art style, and yeah, it's just a really good read, and I would suggest anybody who likes this type of premise to check it out. So that was the end of my manga haul. If you guys have any suggestions on any different type of manga that you think I should check out, leave it down below in the comments. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!